Hi gang, welcome back to another video from Maumee River Fishing. This is Bob White. Today I put together the last video from the 2025 Maumee River Walleye run. In this video I catch my last walleye of the season. I was hoping to get more content, but since I wasn't able to, I've got a little present for you at the end, which is actually hooking into the largest common carp I've ever caught in my life, and you'll see this carp ends up getting the best of me, landing my butt right in the water. So we already got a fish on. Sit back, relax, watch this short video, and as always, I appreciate you watching and supporting the channel. I'm surfing in around this guy here, and as I ask him, how's she look? He goes, couldn't have been hooked any better. Perfect. We all know there's not too many walleye you get like this, gang. That's my buddy Mike upriver, and I'm just showing him. Stuck right in the bottom of the lip. We'll get you a good look here. So as mentioned, she was over 20 inches. This was a good sized walleye. Take a good look here. And it don't get a better hook set than that. Pull that head shaker jig out. Alright, and now what you've all been waiting for. I know some of you guys watch my channel were there that day. I hook into the largest common carp that I think I ever have. Nope, that's just a snag. At least I think it was a snag, because watch, you'll see it kind of break loose here. Open my bail, let it go down. Watch, you'll see it pop here. Right there. Alright, so now I'm free. But watch this. This was a log. I'm like, maybe I'm not free. Look at my buddy just staring at me going, dude, you got a snag. Just wait. I'm like, nope, I'm on. He's like, well, now we're crossed up. I said, I can't move this fish, man. I've never had any fish get the best of me. But this one, I'm going to admit, won the fight. 100%. And I'm glad I got it all on video. You're going to laugh. So I'm telling him, man, it's big. I can't move it. You're stuck. You'll see his green lure, I think it was green, crossed over my line here in just a second. But I cannot move this fish. He's out in the current a little bit, but it's just a monster hog. Here I decide, since I know it's a carp, I'm going to try to free up my buddy's lure and let him go back to fishing while I fight this damn thing. And then I realized it was all tangled up and like, nah, let me at least get this fish out of the current. Sorry, this gets a little boring here. I cannot move this fish, you guys. You'll see. It is just dogging me, man. My buddy's just standing there not fishing. I feel bad for him. I'm just trying to get it in close enough where I can get him untangled and let him go back to fishing. My buddy's like, any day, man. I got a 10-pound leader on of monofilament, and I cannot believe this fish did not break that line. Alright, so now I got him kind of calmed down, wore down a little bit. He's sitting right at my feet. Now I'm going to take my buddy's lure off here. This took entirely too long, so I'm going to fast forward here a minute, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we got that off, we can get back to trying to get this thing in here. I'm still having a hard time. I gave him too much time to rest. Now he's got his second wind. Starting to peel drag again on me. Taking off. I realize at that point he's way too big for my net. So I gotta beach this fish if I have any chance of giving him a chance to unhook and not break off. I'm trying to drag him into the shallows here, but again, he's just dogging me, man. I'm high sticking this rod to the breaking point, and with this being my favorite custom rod I've built, I am not about to break it. So I'm going to try to drag this fish in. And here you're going to get a good look at him in a minute. I'm only guessing, guys, because you're going to see this fish got the best of me. And I couldn't measure it, but I'm guessing at least 3 feet. I did measure the walleye. The walleye was, like I mentioned, a 23 to 24 inch walleye. When you look down and see this fish next to the walleye, it makes the walleye look like a guppy. So here we go, gang. We're going to slow this down so you can see everything that happens. This big carp comes in, swims right between my legs as I try to get him. He circles my leg, hooks into the clip on my corker boot, swims around my foot again and trips me up and puts me on my ass right in the water. I want you to look at the size of that carp compared to that walleye. You're going to see it in just a second. Again, that walleye is a big monster, but nothing compared to that carp. You all know what size my net is. Look at that carp compared to that net. There he goes, right between my feet. Still hooked up. Missed him. Tried to gill him there. Here he comes around, second side. I'm trying to lift my foot up before he gets all the way around me and tangles. You can see my line already gone around my leg. And here I go. Right on my ass. Boom! Guys upriver recognize me. I hate to say it. They were saying, Buffalo 1, Maumee River fishing 0. And now look, my rod's hooked on my clip, on my corker. Can't get it. Putting slack in the line. And what happens? Sure enough, that damn fish comes unhooked before I can actually pick him up and show everybody. Look at that, I can't get my rod off my foot. Corkers have a small replaceable sole, so you can change out rubber, the cleats, the felt, and it's caught right on that tab on my heel. Alright, we'll speed things up so you can see this guy go away. And there he goes. See ya, dude. Thanks for the catch. Well, another day on the Maumee River. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vid.